Do you guys want a sneak peek at why Acrobat looks like such a mess right now? She's all bald and patchy. She had babies a couple hours ago. Hey everybody, welcome to the Happy Harvest Homestead. Today we're going to discuss my favorite ways of curing coccidiosis in rabbits. In this unintentional mini-series of what is now 3 videos, I've already discussed what coccidiosis is, how to properly diagnose it, and how your rabbits get it in the first place. So now it's time for the final step, is how to get rid of it. As you know, I have a very specific set of goals for raising my meat rabbits, and one of those main goals that I will not budge on is raising them naturally. Taking any rabbits to the vet or using any chemical medicines or remedies is completely off the table for our farm. So if you're searching for that type of advice, I would suggest you look elsewhere. But really, the non-natural options are the easiest options. So for the rest of us, finding an effective and natural method of curing coccidiosis needs some exploring and explaining, which I hope to accomplish in this video. But before deciding on your preferred natural treatment, you first have to decide if you're going to treat your rabbits at all. There are many benefits to giving your rabbits some tough love, letting your weaker rabbits who can't handle the parasites die off, and letting your stronger rabbits, who either get parasites and then overcome them themselves, or have never gotten sick in the first place, continue to live, and therefore making your breeding line that much better, and in the future that much easier to care for. Of course, you're going to want to remove the cause of the parasites. So like if you have rabbits in dirty bedding, you're going to clean the bedding, but you're not going to give them apple cider vinegar or garlic or anything like that. And historically, this is my favorite way of dealing with sickness, parasite issues and bacteria issues and weak genetic issues. It has made my meat rabbit herd so hardy and healthy. Honestly, it's the easiest option to do, like physically. Emotionally, it really can take a toll on you to see a whole bunch of your rabbits dying and holding yourself back from doing anything because you know it will be better in the long run. But you don't have to wrangle rabbits and shove stuff in their mouth twice a day, or you don't have to shave them and then dust them with things, or you don't have them to eat something that they really don't want to eat. So there are both pros and cons to this method. And I've talked more about nature versus nurture in previous videos, so you can check those out if you're interested. But for some soft-hearted people, or people who have a small herd of 1 or 2 breeders instead of a rather large herd of 8 does and 3 bucks that you can afford to lose some of, they need a natural way of curing their rabbits that keeps them alive through the whole process. There are a bunch of options you can try. I already mentioned in passing some popular remedies, which are apple cider vinegar, or garlic, or pumpkin seeds. I have tried something called Corid in the past and made videos about that, but I didn't have a whole bunch of success with that. My rabbits didn't die, but the little babies who had problems that got Corid, whenever they grew up later and I butchered them, they still had white flecks in their livers, so the Corid didn't work completely to get rid of all the parasites, but the rabbits were healthy enough to, continue to live and just deal with some parasites, maybe like a medium-ish parasite load, which I guess is better than nothing. But I'm not sure if that was the Corid that did that, or honestly any of these natural remedies, because in fixing the root of the problem, most of my rabbits got rid of the parasites by themselves, with maybe some help from the natural remedies, and then of course the ones who are too far gone for natural stuff to help died off. So over the years I've tried like a mishmash of letting the rabbits cure themselves without any natural remedies, and then other times I've experimented with some remedies, like one time I tried apple cider vinegar, or one time I tried Corid, and I didn't really notice a huge difference between the two. So it could be that the natural stuff doesn't work at all, and they got better anyways because I had fixed the problem, but there are plenty of people who swear by these natural remedies, so I'd say it is definitely worth a shot. So those are my thoughts and opinions on natural remedies to cure liver and intestinal parasites. If it is possible for you, I would really encourage you to just not treat them and let the hardy ones survive on their own, because in the long run it'll be so much easier. You really don't want to keep rabbits who need to be fed huge doses of garlic every couple months to keep their parasite loads in check. But if you are in a position where your physical circumstances or mental capacity just can't handle that, then do try some natural remedies. Just because I don't have definitive personal experience with them working definitely does not mean you could have great success trying them. Thanks for watching!